good morning. And if any of you are brand new, sorry for getting started a couple minutes late. You probably just overheard my introduction to our corporate conference call. And we do that every Saturday morning, had hundreds and hundreds of people on the call. I'm here right now in Phoenix, Arizona. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. My business is as an independent distributor for Direct Cellars. Direct Cellars, as you can see from looking at the webinar, is spelled with a C. So it's wines direct from the wine cellars around the world. And I'm going to share with you a concept that I just learned about 7 months ago, and it has completely and utterly enhanced my life and my personal financial well-being and my social life. I've been having more fun with this company than anything I've ever done in my 27 years of working home-based businesses. So with that, let's go to the next slide here. The company Direct Cellars, just a little bit of background about it. It's based in Florida. I am almost certain, I'm certain we are the fastest growing wine club in the world. We've got some things that are very, very unique. We are the first network marketing wine club in the world. So what we've done is we've created an opportunity for people to get wine sent direct to them and create a wine business. And we're attracting professionals at like record-setting rates. You know, a lot of people are reluctant to get into direct selling, even though they like the idea of working from their computer, being able to, be in a t-shirt and work from your laptop anywhere that you happen to be. You know, I happen to be here at my daughter's house in Phoenix, Arizona, having a nice weekend and able to work from the comfort of my home or the comfort of a beach or the comfort of wherever I am. That sounds appealing to everybody, especially if you can make a real lucrative income. But unfortunately, most companies in our industry have products that are so competitive and just so people are so over it. Products like potions and lotions and tonics and filters and things like that. We have married a business that is sexy, that everyone loves, the wine business, with direct selling. So let's talk a little bit about the wine industry in the United States. The United States recently became the largest consumer per capita of wine in the world. So we consume more wine than any other nation. We are the undisputed drinking champions of the world, the United States. So it's a huge business, the wine industry. Just to give you an idea, 40% of adults consume wine. So most everybody on this line either is a wine lover or they're married or dating someone who loves wine. The millennials are real big wine drinkers, so they're really kind of coming on board here with the wine industry. And wine is a part of the fabric of our society. You enjoy a good glass of wine with a meal. You enjoy a good glass of wine when friends come to visit. You enjoy a good glass of wine when you go out to a cocktail party. Wine is a huge business. Not only off-premise sales, as they're called, like companies like Total Wine and Spirits, your local Vons or Safeway or grocery store, your local liquor store. Costco is now a huge retailer of wine. So there's tons and tons and tons of sales in the wine industry. We're talking billions and billions of dollars in sales. Funny thing is that wine sales in restaurants and bars and so forth have actually been decreasing. Now, why is that? Because more and more people are enjoying wine at home. Okay, the home delivery aspect of the wine business is a $2 billion industry and an absolutely the fastest growing category within the wine industry. So basically, shipping directly to consumers is the future of wine. The average price per bottle of wine that is shipped to homes is $38 per bottle. Our company delivers you wine right to your home at dramatically less than that average cost. So let's talk a little bit about our wine club. I'm going to focus first on the opportunity for you to enjoy wines from home, for you to get wine delivered right to your doorstep, the convenience that's there, as well as the ability to learn a little bit more about wine if you're interested in learning about wine. So our wine club focuses on wines from around the world. That's the concept. My wife and I were in South Africa not too long ago, And one of the highlights of our South Africa trip was we went to the wine region of South Africa, of Cape Town, South Africa, and went wine tasting. Probably many of you do the same thing. A great vacation is going wine tasting around the world. And so what Direct Cellars does, it's almost like taking, over the course of a year, taking 12 trips around the world and learning about wines from different regions. So with our wine club, one month you might get some wines from Portugal and Chile, and the next month you might get wine from Italy and the Napa Valley. So we're constantly, our curators are tasting wines from boutique artisan wineries around the world, all different locations, finding you wines that you would never find on your own. A lot of people try to find the wines that we have found, and that you just can't find them in stores. There's really unique wines that give you an insight into how wines taste in different regions around the world. The wines come with notes inside the beautiful boxes that they're shipped in. One of the fun things about Direct Cellars is it really feels like it's Christmas every month. Like when you get your box from Direct Cellars, not only does the box change colors all the time, like we had a pink box during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we had an orange box during November for Thanksgiving, we had a red box for Christmas, and we have our standard blue box that you see here on the screen. That's one of the reasons our retention is so high. People that get involved in our wine club stay on the club at an unprecedented rate because they love getting the wine delivered to their door. It's like getting a Christmas gift every single month. You open up the package, you've got your wine notes in there that tell you a little bit about the wine, tell you what kind of food to pair it with, a little bit about the region, the history of the winery, and it's a lot of fun. And so nobody wants to cancel this. It's not like you're getting a bunch of weight loss products that you're not taking anymore because you went back to pizza and you resent it, so you cancel. Like, we have the highest retention in the entire network marketing industry. It is unprecedented, and people love this club. So the idea is you get good wine sent to your door every single month. Now, we have 2 clubs that you can get involved in. You can get involved in our Club 2 program, which sends you 2 bottles of wine. So that's $49.95 a month delivered. So it's all in $25 a bottle. You get 2 good bottles. You can choose 1 red and 1 white, 2 reds or 2 whites. So you decide what you want to get. You know that every month you're going to get a couple of great wines delivered right to your door. There's no hidden fees. You can cancel it at any time. So this is a great club for a casual wine drinker. Maybe you don't drink all that much wine. You just want a couple bottles a month. You don't have that big of a social life. You don't get invited to too many parties, so you don't need a bottle of wine to bring to a party. So you just, get on the the Club 2 package. This is also a great package to give away as a gift. If you're a realtor and you close a house, you might want to give someone a 6-month or a year's worth of this Club 2 package. So every single month they remember you. So this is a great introductory package. Then the other package that we have is our Club 4 package. This is by far our most popular package. This gives you 1 bottle a week, 4 bottles per month. So over the course of the year, you're going to try 24 different wines. You get 2 bottles of each, maybe 1 to drink and 1 to give away or share. And so you get 4 bottles of great wines delivered to your door every month for $79.95. So that's less than $20 per bottle, dramatically less than the average cost of quality wines that are delivered to one's door. Everybody can can drink or give away 1 bottle per month. My wife, when she first told me about this club, we were joking about, hey, on Facebook it says, and if it's on Facebook, it must be true. It says that drinking 1 glass of red wine per night is good for you. It's the equivalent of an hour of exercise. I don't know if this is all true, but it's on Facebook and you've all heard it. So this is a great way to get your wine, save you from wandering around Costco, wandering around the grocery store, hoping that you pick a good wine. And then the other thing that's fun about our club is that there are some aspects that you will not find in any other wine club. Number 1 is you can get your wine for free. If you like this wine club, just tell 3 other people about it. You just be a wine club customer, tell 3 other people about the wine club, and you get your wine for free. You don't even pay shipping. I mean, this is the most incredible Refer 3 and It's Free program that I have ever seen in my life. So you refer 3 and it's free. Also, this is what's so cool about direct sellers. We now are growing so fast. Like in Las Vegas, where I live, we have almost 2,000 members in Las Vegas alone. We do wine tasting events that are open to everyone a couple times per week. We have so many other cities, including Phoenix, Arizona, where I am today, Dallas, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, South Florida, all over the country. There are groups of direct sellers people who are getting together and doing these wine tasting events, either in luxury homes or in nice restaurants or nightclubs or art galleries. And as a direct sellers member, you also get to come to these wine tasting parties. So imagine, not only do you get wine delivered to your door, but you also have a whole new door opened to a social life for you. This is the wild card with our club. Nobody else can do what we do because we're network marketing. We have people everywhere. We're putting these events together. We're giving away free wine. Our wine club is, bar none, without question, the undisputed champion of wine clubs in America, and that, for that matter, around the world right now. So having said that, if you're just a wine drinker or a wine lover, you might want to obviously consider our Wine Club 2 or our Wine Club 4 package and getting involved with the company just to get your wine delivered to your door, to open up those wine tasting events to you, to get you those wine tasting notes, have the ability to get free wine. But the opportunity gets even better. If you understand network marketing, you know how lucrative it can be. Utilizing the power of geometric growth, the ability to build an organization of distributors and customers and helping them to do the same thing. I got involved with this company 7 short months ago. I think even less than that, like 27 weeks ago or something like that. Now, I personally introduced a bunch of my friends to it. I just had a wine tasting event at my house, invite people over for a wine tasting party. What was amazing? You invite people over to your house for a wine tasting party, they show up. It's not like if you invite them over for an opportunity event, all of a sudden the babysitter dies, the dog gets sick, there's all kinds of excuses. I invited 15 people over for a wine tasting party to my house. 25 people showed up. Everybody was bringing their friends, bringing their spouse, etc. So I had 25 people at my first event. 6 of them joined right on the spot in the opportunity. They saw what I saw, the vision that people love wine, people love getting out and getting social, and that has now grown to an organization of approximately 3,000 people in less than 7 months, all of whom are getting wine sent to their door every month. And this is the ability to build a residual income. I want to share with you how you can do the same thing. If you're a person who has the ability to influence others, if you are joining a club, if you're excited about a social event, you tell your people about it. Are they going to listen to you? If you're that type of person, and if you're the type of person who likes wine and who likes throwing parties, you're going to love this opportunity. Basically, as a business person, if you're listening to this call, this webinar, most businesses cost an absolute fortune to get started. You can start a business with everything that you need to do business, including your website and your wine and everything, for less than $500. You can earn net income in your first week with our company, and you don't have any employees, you don't have any inventory, you don't have any long-term leases to sign. I mean, literally, this is an incredible business, a legitimate business model that is just completely portable. You can work it from anywhere that you have a computer or your cell phone, or the ability to get some people together and enjoy some wine. So let's talk about how we get paid in the wine club. I mentioned that you get paid when you add new club members in. You get free wine for your first 3 club members. You get paid on their volume, but you can also build a sales organization and make some serious money. The first way that you make money is what's called fast start bonus. We have 2 packages that people get started with when they start their business. They order either our $249 or our $499 starter package. Now, those 2 packages are the way that everyone who gets started in the business side. You don't have to buy those if you want to be a wine club member, but if you want to get started in the business, it's $249 or $499. Those commissions are paid weekly, and you earn $125 on the $249 package and $250 on the $499 package. So let's go through what you get when you join Direct Cellars as a distributor. First thing is on the social package, our kind of our entry level, our $249 package. This is for the person who says, I might come across some people who want to make some money. I just want to dip my toe in the water. I'm not so sure I'm going to necessarily be hosting parties and doing all that. You could just come in and get your first 4 bottles of wine. You get your website prepaid for a year. You get a 20% discount on personal cases of wine. So if you want to order additional cases, if you like our wine, order another case of wine, either red, white, or mixed, and you'll save $50 a case. So for $249, you get all that. Every time you market one of those packages, you make $125. Our elite package is where most people get started. Now, you don't have to. You can start with the $249 package, and then later on you can upgrade for another $250. Doesn't end up costing you any more. You can upgrade to $499. But if most people start with an elite package, the reason they do that is you get an entire case of wine. You get 12 bottles of wine, which is enough to do a good wine tasting. You can, we just pour 1 ounce shots of the wine. You can get these little pour spouts at Total Wine and Spirits or online, and you pour 1 ounce shots. You get 24, I think it is, tastes per bottle of wine. So for every 4 bottles of wine, you can do a tasting for 20 to 24 people. So, with 12 bottles of wine, you could have an event as big as 60 people to launch your business. And a lot of people are doing that right out of the chute, just having an event, inviting their whole sphere of influence. Hey, wine tasting theme party at the house. Going to tell you about our new wine club that we're starting. And you have enough wine to do a tasting for 60 people. You also get your website and so forth paid for in advance for 3 years. So you're in business for 3 years, and you get a 40% discount on your personal orders of wine. So that's $100 off per case when you do the elite package. Now, our top level in the company is called Master Cellar. I love that little play on words. And the Master Cellar is when you've got 9 team members. Now, I just wanted to give you a quick example of the Fast Start bonus and how relevant this can be, because we have people who are joining this company. I've never seen this before, who are joining the company and getting to the top level in the company like within their first week. It happens all the time. This isn't like getting someone to buy some really expensive, face cream that's going to like make them look 100 years younger, or some magic pill that's going to turn them from fat to thin. This is wine. And you tell someone, say, hey, we're starting up a wine business. We like to have fun together. We like to drink wine. You got to join me in this. It's not terribly complicated. You get 9 people to join you at the social package, even just at the $249 package, you're earning $1,125 in Fast Start bonuses alone. If you get 9 partners to join the elite level, it doesn't have to take a week. What if you did it in a month or 2? You could earn an extra couple $1,000 just in Fast Start bonuses alone. We also offer the ability to earn residual income, because you see, I mentioned earlier in the call that our retention is like no other. Our retention is the highest I've ever seen. For 10 years, I was a top earner in a nutrition company, and people loved the product and they would stay on the product for a while. But you know what? There's just something about wine and getting this beautiful box of wine delivered to your door. The retention is much higher than anything I've ever seen, and you earn a residual income month after month after month. You're going to get a piece of the action, so to speak. Now, we have a binary compensation plan or dual team pay. If you're familiar with network marketing, you know how this works. It's basically every time you have a sale on your left side and a sale on your right side, those two match, you get 20% of that volume. So a 20% weak side payout at the highest level starts at 6, goes up to 20% on our binary. We have a 9-level back-end unilevel plan, which means, as your organization gets away from you, you tell someone who tells someone who tells someone, you're going to get paid a percentage of those monthly orders from 2% to 10% of those monthly orders. So we've got a front-end binary, a back-end unilevel. We also have a 4-level matching bonus. If you're brand new and you don't understand network marketing, just suffice to say that you can build an organization of customers and distributors who are ordering wine on an initial and a monthly basis, and you're going to get paid on that volume, and it's extraordinarily lucrative. I've been doing this now for less than 7 months, and I'm already earning a full-time income by anybody's definition, and you can do the same thing. We will teach you how to do it. We've got unprecedented support. We've got phenomenal Facebook groups, training, webinars, conference calls, everything. But the reality is, though, what's great about this company is it's not that hard. I mean, I can train you to do it in a few seconds. You just invite people over to a wine tasting party, or you get together with some friends over for a dinner party. You sit down with someone for a glass of wine. You have them taste one of your wines. You tell them, look, I'm a member of this great wine club. You should join me. It is not very difficult. You get paid in this really cool thing, this vault. You transfer your money to your e-wallet. Then you can put it into your bank account or transfer it to a debit card. It's up to you. So you get paid every single week. So now really the only thing for you to do is to get started. Now, this is my experience. Hopefully I've done a decent job here on this webinar of explaining this to you, because when people understand this concept, they join. They join at unprecedented percentages. And I find that there's three types of people. And just in wrapping up, when you get back to the person who put you on this webinar, just let them know which of these three categories you fall into. Category number one, which is the most popular category, is someone who says, I get it. It's wine. Prices are good. The wine sounds fantastic. The education sounds great. The social aspect sounds great. The making money aspect sounds great. How do you say no to this? It's a no-brainer. I hear that all the time. I'm in. So just, if you tell them you're category one, you're in, great, keep it simple. Category two is, I have some questions. Maybe I'm not so sure about the business, but I'd love to become a member and just get started in that regard. So a lot of people just start off as members. They say, maybe I'm just going to get a few customers, get my wine for free, come to a couple wine tastings, then maybe I'll upgrade later to join the business. That's fine too. Our customers get a position in the tree, and then they can always upgrade later. And then category three is someone who says, oh, you know what? For some reason, it's not for me. Very few people fall into this category, but that's okay. We're just stoked that you looked and you spent about 20 minutes of your day with us here looking at this webinar. So with that, my name is Matt Morrow. The name of the company is Direct Cellars. We are the fastest growing wine club in the world, and we hope that you join us. We thank you so much for joining us on this webinar. And that, my friends, is that. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye for now.